Okay, so this is the 08 Stsv with the Timmyc heat exchanger on it here. So I'll try and show everybody how this thing mounts up. So if we look through the grill right here, we're looking at the bracket on the one side where it bolts to. And there's the bracket on the top, and it just goes down behind when you take the front bumper cover off and bolts right in place there. Here you can see the welding on the top of the heat exchanger runs across, gets pretty close to the hood latch, but it just clears. And then I mounted a fan directly behind the emblem here. It's really hard to see, but there is a fan that was mounted on my D3 heat exchanger. I painted everything black so you can't see it behind the black grill, and now it's really hard to see. There's the top of the heat exchanger. There's the fitting on the top on the other side. The bracket is right behind it. Yeah, there you can see the bracket. Again, mounts right there on the top to that bracket. There you can see the fan mounted behind it. And then the heat exchanger continues on down to the lower grill here. Other fitting on the other side. And if we get down under the car here, we can try and see the intercooler pump. There's the intercooler pump on the car. So as you can see, the heat exchanger is pretty wide. I mean, it pretty much takes up the bottom and the upper grill from side to side. There's not a whole lot of extra room. It seems to work really good. Seems to have dropped the coolant temperatures about 30 degrees in the supercharger from what I was measuring. So it definitely seems to be an improvement over the D3 setup. And I'll go in here and show you the D3 setup in a moment. Here was the D3 setup. They had the coolant tank to just add more coolant to the system. And then they had the heat exchanger here, which really is just a transmission cooler with their brackets mounted on it. And the fan mounted in these little holes on the side here. So that was how big the fan is. And that fan doesn't even cover up a quarter of the Timmyc heat exchanger. So the Timmyc heat exchanger was at least 3 times the size of this, with a lot more fin count. The fin count on this is really bad. I mean, you can see right through it. The fins just aren't very close together. The Timmyc one, the fins are a lot closer together, so it gives it a lot more surface area. Give a quick walk around to the car here. Everybody can hear the exhaust. This has the GM Performance exhaust on it, which is basically borla exhaust. It's just authorized by GM as a dealer option. So if anybody ever wanted to hear what that sounds like, we'll try and get a sound clip here. I painted the calipers on the car red and added carbon fiber decals to them. Also did the badges red with the carbon fiber. When I bought it, they were blacked out, and I didn't care for that a whole lot. Added the carbon fiber to the fender vents and to the hood louvers. Alright, we'll try and get a sound clip here from inside the car. I'll try and get one from the door open. Stsv shifter with carbon fiber and red suede. Carbon fiber on the steering wheel. So, car has a pretty good sound, but that way everyone can hear what that sounds like. So, alright, hope that helps everyone out a little bit so they can hear what the borla exhaust sounds like, and also see how the Timmyc heat exchanger goes in. Once you pull the front bumper cover off in the inner fender liners, it's pretty straightforward. Didn't take too long at all. So, but I've had the front bumper cover off of my 06 more times than I care to count, so I got pretty good at that. So once you figure out how to take the front bumper cover off the first time, everything goes a lot smoother. So anyway, hope this helps.